All right, so back in we go. And we have some fire moths that we can use to scavenge where we lose a villager and we gain parts, which feels a little bad, but parts are worth quite a bit. So like the amber uptick on this is good. The destroy the hearth, gain 3 wildfire and 30 oil, but become cursed for your next game. All of your starting caravans will gain those things for the duration of the cycle, but the forest will rise against you, gain 50 hostility. Skills based on the game difficulty. For every 90 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, a villager dies. Sacrificing multiple resources at the same time will progress the timer faster. Expires after 1 successful settlement. Okay, so the green is what we're going to get in both cases. Being cursed for 1 game isn't that bad. I guess it is a permanent boon after that. And 30 oil is good because it means we can be more aggressive with glades. But it literally means that we don't start with a hearth. I guess that just means we have to take some time to build it. Sir Swindler, gotta break some eggs to kill some villagers to make an omelet. That is that's a Rube Goldberg device I never want to see. That's all I will say. All right, we're gonna go for that one. And then, so we have a coral forest, we have a marshland, or we have a cursed royal woodland. It's just flavor text that's very ambiguous. So let's see. So this has Gathering Storm. It has, the forest has reshaped itself. It is impossible to recognize the danger of glades, which are now all of even size. Weird. The severity on this one is devastating. We don't necessarily need that in our life. I'm also planning to go to Prestige too. But I don't think we necessarily, I don't think we're necessarily getting a lot out of this. So I don't know that we do that one. Oh, they're all even size and they have no indicator. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. So let's see. So we have this one where we get resources, Gathering Storm, and then we have Desecrator. So Desecrator is the thing that's coming from this Gathering Storm, it seems. Because all of these, no. Wait a second. Why? That shows it having Desecrator. That shows it having Desecrator. If I were to click here, oh, this has Desecrator too. Okay, so this is just, what is Desecrator? It's gain 50 hostility. Hostility scale based on difficulty. For 90 seconds spent sacrificing. Okay, so that just seems to be... Ah, Desecrator is the curse from the event. I see. That makes sense. So, okay, so then really what we're picking between is vegetation here mutates into unique strands. Each type of tree provides distinct bonuses versus marshland, which is a gatherer's paradise. Gathering speed is increased. And then we also have... home to enormous life forms. Giant resource nodes can be found in forbidden glades. Each glade will have a different one. I think... Yeah, so basically we're taking one of these 3. Cursed woodlands. This land has seen a lot of bloodshed during the Great Civil War. Restless spirits can be found in the forest. I don't know what restless spirits do. I don't think we're going to do Cursed Woodland. This is a regular one, so I don't mind going here. And then we have our embarkation point. So I'm going to grab some more people because we lost one. And then I like picking up a food of some sort. We'll do that. Do we know what are we picking up? Okay, we know we're picking up raptors. And we know we're picking up humans. Now that we know we're picking up humans... yes, we can do that. Which is the one that has increased farmland? I think it's neither of these, but I feel like Marshlands has more farmland than Coral Forest, if I recall correctly. And since we know we're going humans, I'm tempted to take that. And we can take some early stone. Marshlands has the least farmland of all the biomes. Well then, we'll go Coral Forest. Tons of meat and egg nodes, which could be good if we know that we're getting the raptors, which we now here's a question. So does this indicate that one of the 3 that we will get up here is raptors, or does this top one have the ability to give us something different? Because that's an interesting question. I know that once you have seen one, you're always going to get that one, but my temptation is to go humans just because we have human houses unlocked. No, lizards are not guaranteed unless you start with them. Okay, I'm not going to bother with lizards then. Although lizards make great hearth keepers. Give us that extra bump of resolve. And they seem relatively easy to feed and care for. So maybe we will go for this. The extra people, though, feels really good. And we... Let's roll the dice on lots and lots of humans. We're taking the 3 extras, and I think we lose 1 due to that, but let's go for it. Prestige 2, humans, let's do the thing. Wildcards are very rare rewards. Okay, so what do we got going on here? So this is going to be tough. All right, well, that's okay. Diverse flora, we knew about that. Inspiring pressure, that's okay. Prestigious expedition, excuse me. Only the best viceroys embark on these. You'll need to earn 4 additional reputation, that's fine. One of the seals is loosening its grip, leaks into the darkness upon land. Storm season lasts 100% longer. We have Gathering Storm. And then up here, we have Fog, which is everybody's slower during the storm. That's probably going to mean that roads are particularly important. Oh yeah, wow. We're starting out with a lot of hostility, aren't we? Cover on the Ancient Hearth, so we have potentially more corruption. Melancholy. Villagers with this effect have a -2 penalty to resolve and stack this effect every 60 seconds. And then Cloudburst. Even the hardiest villagers need some sort of cover in this weather. Once this effect is activated, every villager in your settlement will ask for 1 raincoat. Melancholy is a bad one. All right, we're gonna have some fun here, it seems. All right, so we do indeed have a hearth. Now let's see. We ended up with beavers, which I think is good. I think beavers is a good get. Show me an epic blueprint here. Herb Garden right off the bat is a spicy, spicy boy. We might wait on it for a second. We do have access to the big shelter now. All right, so let's see. So we do have human and beaver houses. I think it is greed early on not to just go for regular houses, though. And then we should get our park queued up, because right off the bat, we're going to have what it takes for that. Yeah. Do your thing. I will, I'm gonna learn the hard way. Which I don't mind one bit. Go forth, my minions. But yeah, we're probably gonna grab Herb Garden, but I'd love to get this chopped and this chopped. We got 1 beaver? Really? Now let's see. What resources did we have over here? We got some... Okay, so this gets us at least started with a little bit of food. So let's get the trapper's camp associated with this. Why can't I click? Can I click on a resource node? Why? I can click on this resource node and get a harvester's camp, but I can't seem to click on this resource node. Oh, because that's a tree. Never mind. That's a tree. So let's see. So food-wise, we can get reeds, which aren't super useful. What is that? What is that icon there? Also, what do you do? Impatience grows slower. All right. Let's see. While we're chilling out, let's get ourselves a crude workstation. Makeshift post. I think I'm gonna hold off. I feel like I often go a little hard on those, and it doesn't have the yields that I was looking for. Let's see what our first cornerstone is. Gain 1 villager every time you discover a new glade. You can click on individual villagers to see their statuses. I think I tried clicking on him and I failed, but I'll try again. Detailed notes on different traders and their wares. Gain 1 additional active trade route slot. Traders will arrive 25. So trade logs looks good if we're going trading, which I think we are. Your villagers will learn how to travel the wilderness from the very best. The Royal Stormwalkers, all trade routes are 40% faster. 40% increase on trade routes is interesting too. I gain 1 villager every... We could also gain a few extra villagers this way. None. I don't think any of those are particularly interesting. Let's try clicking on one of these guys. Hello. Yes, I can click on you. 20% chance for doubling yields with each production cycle. And that's coming from Strange Visions. All right, I think I'm going to grab Herb Garden because it's almost a lock, especially with humans. So I think there's some argument to just, to just getting in on that. And then we don't know what we're doing next. We definitely don't have what it takes to biscuits. And then over here, additional trade routes I think is nice. I'm going to go with trade logs. How many builders do we currently have? We have 4 builders. We have homeless. All right. We have not made a mistake quite yet. Hooray. This one I'm a little stumped on. Skewers and biscuits both seem tough. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. 3 glades, rebuild or salvage. Yeah, okay. So this is basically free. Steel pickaxes and steel shovels seems like a really nice one. But over here, we get stone cutters and harvesters camps. Oh no, this is an objective. Excuse me. Yeah. Clearly Lost in the Woods is the way to go, and we should get it before we crack into these. Yep. Yeah, the little magnifying glass will let us. Herb Garden. Now, we picked up an Herb Garden. So this is potentially very exciting for us. Let me confirm that was the one that I got. I did get the Herb Garden. All right, so this is a nice grab just because we already have the thing. And herbs and roots is like trivially easy. And then we get more roots. So that's a great one. And then trading post. Thank you for the reminder that I should get a trading post going. Deliver 10 amber. It's a big cost, but this is a ton of value that we're getting here. This glade events is basically free though. The planks are nice to get. I kind of want to spend my amber in other places early on. I know we'll eventually do this. This is a freebie, and I guess it comes with a ton of value in terms of parts, box tools. The biscuits are good for everybody as well. Yeah, I think I'll go for that one. It will happen eventually. It's not going to happen immediately, though. Parts and tools are value in the long run. Yeah, I mean they certainly are. Let's see, and then over here, without like flour feels a long way off, so the cookhouse seems tough. Forester's Hut, I don't think we need crystallized dew and resin. Although it did do really well for us from a trading perspective last time, but we're investing a ton of our early resources in... We don't have a meat source or a veg source at the moment. I guess we will eventually have... We'll eventually have roots from the herbalist, but meat's still a little tricky. I just feel like if we're going skewers, we can do better. For now, I don't think we need to make that choice right away. Gosh, we're already at hostility 3. I guess that's just because we have the folks cracking into stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little torn on this one. I think foragers we definitely don't need, especially now that we have roots coming from the herbalist hypothetically in the future. Forester's Hut is a heavy over index. Yeah, I mean the extra hostility is definitely something that I'm feeling significantly. If one of these two ends up being a farmland, that might change some things. How do we have 5 homeless now? I swear we just had 4 homeless. Now we have 2 homeless? Something weird was going on there for sure. Okay, we'll get our hearth upgrade very shortly. As for the biome resources, you can press escape on your left. Oh, yeah. Coal, herbs, insects, meat, vegetables, stone, and reeds. Okay, so we could get a mine going, potentially. Giant herbalist camp isn't bad, but I think it's probably cookhouse. But I want to see what we find in here before I do things. Let's see. So we have no homeless. We're good on that front. Is there a reason we're not building this? Looks like we're just waiting on wood. Okay, we got our next level hearth is up and operational. Okay, and I'm just gonna say 888. Put 2 in there. Just to keep our builders busy, we're just gonna have our 2 builders keep doing their thing. Should crack into this momentarily. Show me some farmland over here. Okay, no farmland, but we did get ourselves a rainpunk drill, potentially. Geological survey. After careful studying, this strange piece of machinery can be used to our advantage. I actually think 2 to 3 coal veins is pretty interesting. But the tool, that's a ton of tools. And we already have coal in here. So yeah, I mean, it does mean that the mine would last longer. Nah. I think we disassemble this. Okay, now over here we get ourselves a clearance water geyser, a little more coal, and a bit of this. I think I will... what were these? These were herb nodes. We really don't necessarily need herb nodes. I'm gonna move these two over here so that we can see what's going on here. Have to remember that there's not a lot of... Oh yeah, and I miss these veggie nodes too. So I think we're definitely going to disassemble this. Are we building anything right now? Okay, that is good to know, because we haven't seen that yet. Thank you. I assumed that was the change up that was going to be taking place there, but that's good intel. And then I think for now, I think I'm just going to set up a forager's camp here, because it's convenient. And once we get the forager's camp built, I'm going to tear this down just to get the copper bars. Okay. The season has ticked over. Why would you walk all the way over to that side to deliver that? Now, we didn't start with any oil, right? No, we did get the starting oil, which I think means we could potentially poke a dangerous glade, but we do need to get our trading post up and operational. I'd like to tuck it away somewhere where it's not going to be too in our face, but I'll do that. And then I'm gonna put one person on that and get one person building the trading post. Now, the clearance water is good. I can't remember which the best of the waters is, but it's not bad. And then we also want to get this salvaged, but that's going to be a minute. Oh, you can move the trading post. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's clutch. So let's see. I'm going to get this all taken care of, because I think the place that I want to put the herb garden, we got pupper barking. Yeah, I want to put the herb garden right here, because this herb garden, we're going to be able to use this directly with that, and that's full coverage. So, okay, so we just need to get those chopped. Best water is drizzle. Okay. Good intel. This is a big get for us, though. And I also like that we picked up some more veg over here. Hey, pizza, how's it going? What's new and exciting? Happy New Year. Happy freaking New Year. Holy smokes, pizza. Congratulations. Nothing nearly that life-changing, that life-altering. Huge congratulations. Wow. Very big news indeed. All right, I'll put this here. And then let's get some farm fields queued up as well. Now you already had a couple little ones, if I recall correctly, right? What number is this, if you don't mind me asking? This is number 4. All right. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's see. And then we got coal over here. So I think I'm gonna chop this down in order to get a mine up and running, and let me get as much path as I can started out here. All boys. Well, you only know how to make one type, apparently. We all have our limitations. No more, we're done. I think that's a reasonable reasonable plan. Four feels like you have one child per hand. Right? And anything more than that, and all of a sudden crowd control gets very difficult. What's worth picking up on Steam sale? Well, I already know you're into Ring of Pain. I can't remember. I feel like you hung out and played some RimWorld. I know Drew definitely did. Our hostility seems to have gone down. Did I do something to deserve that, or was that just dumb luck? Now with 30 oil, there's like a temptation to be like, maybe we go for a super early Dangerous Glade, but I think after the storm. I don't know if it's on sale, but it's a great one. Let's see. Okay, so does this mean that we have 10 of this, we have 8 of this. This is not enough of this. Let's get more planks. I think that's a good idea. Well, we don't want to go too many. We don't want to go too ham. Let's go up to 12. And then, oh yeah, I'm going to remove one person from this. So we'll just keep that going. And I'm going to get one person working on this. Minus 15 for each. Oh yeah, that's right. Now, is that just an always, the game is always works that way, or is that just a sometimes the game works that way? Because I feel like I'm always forgetting that, but yeah, I think we're gonna wait out the storm, and then after the storm, I think we're gonna crack into this Dangerous Glade. So maybe we start. We're gonna have to stop all our woodcutters soon. Anyways. Or maybe not all, but some. Can I move this down one? Can I move these both down one more? All right. I wanna also be working on path here. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. I'm curious what others think might be worthy pickups. Ooh, what's the difference between roguelite and roguelike? Yes, okay. So a roguelike has no meta progression system. The first game that you play of it is identical to the last game that you play of it, and nothing changes between except for the randomized starting conditions. Roguelite means that you gain power through a meta progression system over the course of multiple plays. Okay, let's kill those so we at least get a few of our things deactivated. Now, Beaver Resolve is low. We may have to do some favor dancing, but I think while we're here, I mean, that's a little bit true, Doppel, but I think what I just said is the broadly agreed upon definition. Because games like Rogue and NetHack, you started out and your first, nothing carries over between runs, except if you're playing online NetHack, then maybe you would see the occasional bones pile, but let's see. We're gonna have a road come all the way through here, and we can start building a mine if I can ever find mines. Yep. I'd like to get this tree chopped down before I build the mine there, so we'll see what we can do about that. But it's close enough to this warehouse that I think it's worth doing. The storm is long. How bad does this get for the humans? All right, I think we can make that work. Oh yeah, we can do a few woodcutters. That's a good call. There we go. That's an excellent call. I think I'll do this. I want to get these trees taken care of to build some space, and then we'll do maybe these. Now I think that means that now, no, we're one away. Let's cancel those and get this sorted out. I don't know how fast this will rebound, so I want to do that. Okay, so we get that reset. Now, there's a lockout for 60 seconds. Why is that? Oh, yeah. All right. So how long before I can turn this off again? Where does it show the cooldown on this? Because I don't want to... I want to be careful about that. Or is it when I toggle this off, then the cooldown starts? Well, we've got to max. Let's turn this off and see if... The leave timer resent only after fully expires 60 seconds. Otherwise, you get a timer from where it left off. I see. All right, so I may have done that incorrectly. That's distinctly possible. If we made a mistake, it's not the end of the world. You live, you learn. Where did that mine go? I can never find mines. Mines are like the most elusive of all structures. Why can't I build roads here? Oh, because I haven't selected that I want to build roads. All right. Yeah, we may lose our only beaver. It's looking distinctly danger zone, because this is taking down much faster than I expected it to. But that's okay. We live and we learn. I don't think... Ooh, another cornerstone. Oh, okay. We'll wait to pick these up. Looks like harpies are our last, which is a little bit spicy. Does mean that clothing is very, very lucrative. I think now we absolutely have to start making some decisions here. I'm going to take the cookhouse. And then lumber mill seems very, very good. The snowflakes have arrived. Yeah, we won't pick them up until after the storm finishes. That's for sure. Place where villagers fulfill their need for brawling and education. Meh. Druid's hut. What are we making it out of? Grain. We don't really have grain quite yet. Lumber mill is feeling like an obvious one. We have coal from mines, so I think we take lumber mill. And then I think we can immediately plump one of those down. Let's use some of our stone to make sure that that's still producing. Yeah, it picked up where it left off, which is a bummer. I think that means our beaver is not long for this world. Okay, they're done with everything they needed to do. Yeah, we're gonna wait on this. Yeah, and we won't get the chance to redo this before that timer runs out. Oh, we get brick and jerky. Who's eating jerky though? Do harpies eat jerky? Because otherwise, I mean, I guess it's a complex food, but trying to decide if there's anything I can do at the 11th hour here. I don't think there is. Yeah. All right. We didn't need that beaver anyways. We can put one more person in here now. Now, so these are both set to avoid glades, right? Yeah, but I want to... I want to get ready for opening this glade up. All right. Sorry, Beaver. Your service was greatly appreciated. We should be making bricks now. We're making pipes. Let's hold off on pipes for the moment. I'd like to get our bricks going. Now, even though this is not the ideal water, we'll probably want to build a geyser. Why do I suddenly have headroom for one more person chopping trees? That didn't seem like that was the correct... Like, I felt like we had 3 people chopping and we were maxed out. Then someone died, and having water is better than not having water. When you say it like that, it sounds obvious, but probably because it is. All right, storm's about to end, and then we're gonna go ASAP into this because we're gonna have the trader available. All right, so I think my hypothesis is that if I chop into this now, we won't crack it before the storm ends. Okay, we get our next orders. Complete at least 2 events by making a decision of empathy. Seems highly likely that we will. Gain +1 production yields for all packs of goods is very good, but ancient tablets are, I feel, hard to come by. There's a lot of RNG to getting ancient tablets. We make the empathy choice relatively frequently, I feel like. So I'm going to go with that. Both are gambles? Okay, then I like the ancient tablet option better. Complete 6 trade routes. Almost guaranteed. Secret techniques of firekeeping. Reduce fuel consumption, and we get some bars. And all we have to do is sacrifice. We will have lots of coal. So sacrificing coal is relatively easy. I think we're going to be doing trade routes, so I'll grab that. Any day now, Storm. Okay, let's see what our cornerstone is first. All right, urban planning. For every 10 completed trade routes, all houses will have room for 1 extra person. Interesting. Rebellious spirit we always like. Market shift plan. Big strategic changes always come with an adjustment period. Every neighboring town offers +2 more trade routes, but no trader will arrive in your settlement until you complete at least 5 trade routes. Ooh. This is makeshift plans is dangerous right now. Let's hold off on this until we see what this is. Can we crack into this ASAP, please? Holy smokes. Is this a hallowed farm? Haunted cellar. So to cleanse it, we can cleanse it with our oil. Wow, level 3 jerky and level 3 pickled goods. Holy smokes. All right, yeah, we definitely do this. Horrific phantoms appear before your villagers. Get -3 global resolve for 45 seconds. Only active when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. Okay. Oh, this is not the glade danger event. Oh, shoot. This is the glade danger event. Okay. Forsaken Crypt. We can use our crystallized dew. We need a luxury product from you. Do you have anything here? You don't. Rain mill. Steel pickaxes. Advanced coopering. So I don't think there is any. I don't think the solve here. Gain 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. We get our 3 ancient tablets and this, but The scent of your wealth makes the robbed spirit angry. You get -6 global resolve for every 10 amber in the settlement warehouse. Is active only when... Okay, so right now we're broke. I think we tear this down because it gets us our 3 tablets, which we can then immediately turn in to get +1 export specialization and 20 amber. The empathy doesn't look that... This empathy looks like blah. So this teardown seems extremely lucrative. We just need to get... I think we can probably buy the fabric. Did you have fabric for sale? You don't, but I think you have one of those things. Can we just buy some bricks from you? Did you have bricks? You do have bricks. Yes. Trader has bricks. We need bricks for a lot of stuff, so I'd like to get more than 15. Let's try and get 20 bricks. We can let 4 parts go to make that work. I think that's reasonable. The rain mill would be nice. Can I get a little anything here to even it out? All right, we'll try and find a way to make this trade. Actually, I guess we're not that far off. If we add in... If I just... Let's say I just wanted to get 1 more brick. Sure, we'll toss 6 lumber. That's almost even. We'll do that. Okay. And then let's get this working immediately. This is looking really good. We picked up a bakery, a plantation. Plantation is insane, isn't it? And a large encampment where we can pick up some more humans and beavers, which we'll probably do almost immediately also. Okay, I think this was just like an insane get. Reminder farm. Thank you. Yes, I would have forgotten. Let's get one of you out and one of you out. Yeah, we wasted a little time. We should still get things fully planted. I wanted to get our beaver back. So with everything that's going on here, we know we're going to need another warehouse. So we can get that going, well, relatively ASAP, but I do want to move this down and get some things chopped. It's going to take us a minute to get all this stuff sorted out, but... Oh yeah, back to the cornerstones. People are feeling all... Okay, so 1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. We really like rebellious planning. I think urban planning is kind of boring because I don't think we're going to have such a huge population that we need that. I think market shift plan... I think our trade routes, we're not even producing packs yet. We probably should start doing that. So I think it's rebellious spirit. I think we grab that. Get everybody happy. We're fine with not having any harpies. So let's see. So we got a haunted cellar. Have we started working on this yet? No, we haven't, but we will. We just need more people. I think that's our right now that's our biggest challenge. And I wanna focus these guys down on getting this tree sorted out. Yeah, it takes the edge off a little bit. Now, do this. Planks get turned off here. I'm just going to have 1 person do this. We're not going to do trade goods for the moment. What was the limit that I had? Let's keep that at 12. I think that's good. Now, the plantation is going to give us berries and plant fiber, which I think is exceptionally good. So let's see. So you... I'm just going to try and open this up a little bit. Because now I want to get my warehouse put down. Because we have space for it. Get things connected up. You guys are doing well. Everything is peachy keen. Oh, let's make a few more planks. We will use them. And right now our wood supply is decent. Oh yeah, we also need people to work in this. Oh, we are so starved on people right now. So what we should probably do is we should probably talk about getting the people from here. This is all our veg. Probably still worth it. We now have no builders, which is not great. For now, I'll take you out so we have a builder. Yeah, you weren't doing anything anyways, so I think that's fine. We did also pick up some meat spawns here, but meat is a lot less interesting now that we know we're lizardless. We wouldn't mind getting a harpy to help out with things, but this is a really long trek. We probably should have gotten the warehouse sorted before we did this. In fact, let's get you, this person, rather than having them run back and forth, let's get the warehouse going, and then we'll do that camp. Okay, of course you drop it off on the wrong side. Someone's going to come build this now, please, as soon as possible. I'd like to get this done before we get this done. And then as soon as this gets done, then we can get the people, and that will help us out. We can also queue up the farmland. Pretty soon these will be done, and then we can transfer them out as well. Okay, so now that's done. Now let's get some... Oops. Let's get someone working on that. I hope canceling that didn't destroy anything. Yeah, we got really lucky with this glade, I think. This was an extremely clutch glade. Now this mine... What is the cost of the upgrades? Automatic mine carts will help miners transport. Where machines can't, pony will be sent. Strong workhorses will help miners carry excavated materials, increasing production speed by 50%. Or miners found a collapsed tunnel leading to more ore veins. We want more ore veins. It's going to cost us planks. Okay, we don't need to do that yet. Good. Okay, you guys done yet? Up here, I need all hands on deck for other stuff. Second this goes idle. Oh wait, are they harvesting right now? No, you're idle. Okay, everybody's idle. We just finished planting. So let's get everybody out of there. Okay, good. Oh, all right, just in time to need to put them back in. Nailed it. Ponies is the best upgrade. Okay. Let's see. Are you guys almost done? You guys are almost done. Get some crystallized dew also. So this one here, we want to rebuild this for sure. We don't have anything to build right now, so let me get that started. I guess we did have things to build, so let me see if I can find a person. Oh man, we're so starved. All right, until this gets done in 45 seconds, we're gonna have a little bit of a hard time. I'm gonna amp up the speed a tiny bit. I see. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like I'm doing better on roads. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but there's probably an argument to be made to have more people woodcutting, but okay, this is done now. Beautiful. we're getting... We haven't started the haunted cellar yet, but we have the oil to do it. So once these two guys are done here, I think I'll get the haunted cellar going. Because the haunted cellar has a lot of upshot, it seems like. Okay, you... For now, I think we have enough planks. So I'm just going to get the beaver out of there. So I can start getting the farmland going. The haunted cellar consequences. There's consequences to the haunted cellar? -3 global resolve every 45 seconds. Only active when the corresponding... Yeah. No, so I know that I need to do it quickly and I need to do it not during the storm. So it's going to be a minute. But yes, I was aware of that. Let's see, we have the stuff to do this. I can't imagine not taking a bakery. So let's get that going as well. Okay. Then ancient tablets. Is there any reason to hold off on completing this? Oh yeah, we also did this. Very nice. Oh yeah, this is good to get going. This gets us some blueprints, so I think it's good to do now, and getting extra people. Oh, and then we can finish this one off too, get ourselves some biscuits. I'm gonna save this one. I want to start eating biscuits just as the storm starts. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. Oh man, and now they give us the farm. I don't think we need the farm. Tool shop is an interesting one, for sure. Pipes, barrels, and tools seems like a really good one potentially to pick up. Let's see. Right now we would be harvesting, so that's... we don't care. Put that there. Put this here. Less interest in getting those done. I think tool production could be really good for us. Having better pipes as well is pretty good. We did get two big meat nodes. That is true. And we have a warehouse already adjacent. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I underestimate the upgrades on these. Pie feels... This one seems not great. We do have packs of luxury goods from the carpenter. But we haven't started pack production at all. We could also definitely do... I think I want to make a makeshift post now. Just to have it. Okay, we got rid of that. How are we doing on beavers? What's our... We could... Those meat nodes kind of block us. We have to go this far in to get it. It's a little tough. Well, we could put it down here. We could put it between the meat nodes, actually. This isn't too bad. Gonna hollow out a little gap there. Thinking about the next one of those. Right now is not planting season. We're in harvest mode at the moment. In fact, I don't think I care about this. Let's move you down here so that you're at least helping out with these. We don't have pies, but we're gonna have a hard time with pies, right? Because we don't have a flour source. We did have that rain shelter. Now we have 6 homeless, which I absolutely need to sort out before we go too much further. Now we're doing well on... I think I want to build a couple of beaver houses. That's my thinking right now. I think we tuck a few beaver houses up here to cover... That'll cover our homeless, and that will use some of the planks. Okay, we need to get these built ASAP, though. Yeah, I think beaver housing, because beavers are a little low resolve, is going to be good for business. We just ticked over into 4. I'm going to take my people off now. We're not going to get lower than... We shouldn't have humans doing this anymore. Actually, I can probably let you finish. I'm going to let you finish, but... Alright, I'm going to like move that over there somewhere. Do we get enough space for the hearth? We did. Okay, that's good. Do we have a preference on which type of trees we're cutting down? I don't think so. We have 5 beavers, so we'll still have 1 homeless. That is true. Oh, also, these take a ton of planks, don't they? All right, we need to... We do need to get this going, and I think I need to... I need to cancel these. So that we have enough to get started. The beaver houses are a good idea, I think, but they're not something we can do right away before the storm. Okay, so now we can't go down to 2 anymore. We have enough planks for this. It only costs 4 planks, and I had 7 in this. So I should have enough planks. Oh, they immediately got put in here? What the heck, game? Put them in here. Why do we only have 3 here? Oh, it's because they already grabbed some of them? Come on, hurry up. I don't know if this is gonna save us though. No, he's going down to -10. This is gonna be a little lumpy. Do I have another beaver somewhere else that... Yeah, I mean, there's not much to do about melancholy, though, right? Okay, now hold on a second. Now this is plowing season. And do we want berries and plant fiber? I think we do, for now. That only gets us up to 0, which doesn't protect us. Well, I know I have woodcutters operational, but they're not... It's not enough to change that. So it didn't seem like it mattered. Like, I can put the beaver in here, but it doesn't... That doesn't make things any better. I left the appropriate number. I knew I couldn't get down to 2. So that's why I did that. But... Maybe there was something else I was missing out on there. Let's see, where is... Yeah, favoring wouldn't save. Does favoring humans... Does the bar go faster the lower hostility is? I guess that doesn't even get them into the positive either. Okay, we lost a beaver builder. What did we have over here? Have I looked at this yet? Right now, carpenter is probably the best choice, but I'm not too into it. Yeah, once the next person leaves, I think we lose melancholy and things will get a little better. So we'll lose a human.